ask him about the
What
stone.
do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, Georges.
After the snotty tissue, it's the boozy tequila worm. Look at my boozy tequila worm.
Where did Nico get the stone?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, you should.
Sure,
It
you
was something
should.
to do with smuggling.
Smuggling? Nico is smuggling?
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Ubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself.
Sure you care about what happens to Nico, especially what happens to her panties.
Tell me about your friend Ubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
I see. So you don't really know him at all.
No, I don't.
You know of him.
Does Ubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not much help. You're not much of a help, Andre. Like, you brought the stone and everything, but please, be more helpful.
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
That's what I asked my dealer.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Gliese Gallery.
See you later.
Goodbye, Georgie.
Andre leaves the scene. Meanwhile, several hundred kilometers away. Several
I've had
hundred?
enough of your games, Kola. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
Who's that?
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak.
Oh, it's
Why
the
are
smuggler.
you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Don't want to have Pablo make you talk.
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American,
Does Ubier have a new girlfriend?
You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough.
Oh,
I don't
no.
have time to listen to your mindless prattle.
She was just lying.
We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
I thought I was gonna smack her in the face. Anyway. Do I have anything else to ask the gendarme? Oh, tell me about Porn Star.
Ever heard of Carol Climax, the movie star?
Yes, but I don't care for the kind of movie she's made. It's smut like that which has caused the moral decline of the Western world.
See? She is a porn actress! I knew it!
Is it true that Carol Climax was murdered by her husband?
First I heard of it. I thought she just retired.
Retired? Well, I'm probably assuming porn actors retire at a pretty young age.
I'm trying to find my girlfriend. She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My God, that's depressing.
Well, thanks for the cheer up. Oh. Shit. Oh, we made him really depressed. Yeah. Hello? Waiter? Oh, it just leaves. Okay. So we made our dude really depressed? Can I take his flask
The
now?
man was still looking.
No. Just puts more absinthe, which is surprisingly red, into his wine.
Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me, sorry to make you... Well, why am I speaking in a French accent? Sorry to make you depressed, but
Do you miss
Are you
being a
okay?
gendarme?
Yes, of course I do.
arresting criminals.
When I wore that uniform, I commanded respect. Not anymore.
Well, you did look like a bit of an idiot, because you were drinking on the job all day. You were actually doing the very same thing you're doing now, drinking wine all day on a terrace. So, hello?
You need anything else?
There was nothing I wanted to say to him.
Not even a no thank you? Oh, okay. Anyway, shall I go?
Now I had another lead.
Yes.
I could either go back to Ubier's house or visit the Glee's gallery.
Let's go to the Glee's gallery. The Glee's gallery. It's
The Glee's gallery had style and class, but very few customers.
racist Chinese. Glee's gallery. Girls? Oh, it's two. Didn't see the other one. And a man. And with a glass. Okay. And that's dudes licking the window. Why not? Okay. Let's go to the girls first. Always go to the girls first. Hello?
Hi, girls.
Oh, getting the cold shoulder. Hey, they are Chinese.
What's the joke?
Or Japanese.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I don't think they were very much of help at this point in time. Let's go talk to the man. I think he looks more European, so maybe he'll speak English. Good chance. Oh wow.
Are you Mr. Glees, the owner?
Good God, no.
That
Then I
looks
guess
like Mr. Glees.
that must be him over there, right?
Your powers of deductive reasoning astound me.
Wow, this dude is very uppity. We don't like him already. Shall I show him the... No, ask him about Ubier.
Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Yes, of course.
I was at his house earlier.
If you're going to drop names, you could at least name one worth dropping.
I thought Ubier was a well-respected man.
Well, we're not
His
boasting.
last book was nothing but pseudo-intellectual claptrap. The
Ooh.
demented ramblings of a drug-dependent has-been.
Ubier was on drugs as well. That's interesting.
What's that you're drinking?
I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it might be urine. Glees can't expect a favorable criticism of his gallery when he serves this muck.
Oh, it's a it's a critic, a gallery critic. That's some people reach a point in their life where they go, I'm really good at visiting a gallery.
Would you give me your opinion on this pot, sir?
Is it good dank weed?
Yes, very rapouche.
What?
Rapouche?
Hideous.
Oh. Hey! My
What
pot!
the hell do you think you're doing? You smashed my pot.
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
To you, maybe.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
Get your head out of your
Don't waste
ass.
any more breath talking to that pompous blimp. Maybe I could turn the situation to my advantage, and at the same time, get my revenge.
Pompous blimp. Yeah, it looks quite inflated, alright. Okay, let's go and talk to this fabulous man, who looks very enthusiastic about seeing us.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. I'd be most happy to oblige.
You're English?
These days, one prefers to think of oneself as European.
European.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And how precisely may one assist you, sir?
You look sleazy as fuck, by the way, but I'm gonna still ask you some questions. About the stone.
What I really wanted to ask you about was a black stone.
A black stone?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
Black
No, sir,
stone.
one doesn't get much
Right.
call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifacts you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
So did I, until that slob smashed it.
Yes, blame it on the sob. Blame it on the blimp. You must know about Ubier.
Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Of course. His name is synonymous with Mayan art. Some
Exactly.
of these artifacts were supplied by Ubier himself.
Supplied. Supplied or smuggled in? Which
I
artifacts?
suppose you have an import license for these relics?
Of course. But that's not my problem, sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Really? Does he really legally trade these?
Could you tell me which docks Professor Ubier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
See, why is that a secret? Because they're valuable and would get stolen if you tell random strangers what they are? Yes, actually, that sounds quite convincing. That sounds quite reasonable. Let's ask about Pornstar.
Do you believe the story
Again.
that Ubier murdered his wife?
If it was true, who can blame him? She was an opportunist tramp. Well, that's what I heard.
Opportunist, eh? Jumped at every chance he's got. Quite literally.
Have you seen any of Ubier's wife's films?
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
Oh.
Well, you sure got your money's worth. Last time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated.
Maybe it was Notting Hill he watched. Was she in that?
Do you get many Central American Indians in here?
No, sir. This is Paris. Central America is several thousand kilometers southwest of here. Straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left. You can't miss it.
Well, as it happens, I saw some Central American Indians this very morning.
Tourists, sir. Paris is full of them at this time of year.
Tourists knocking me out? And setting fire to a house and tying me to a chair? And releasing poisonous spiders at me? Tourists? Really?
I found this news story referring to a total eclipse of the sun.
Total
Yes,
eclipse of the
Oh,
sun.
well, fascinating.
Wow, he looks very enthralled by this all. Do you have some wine for me?
There is a gentleman over there who seems to be enjoying your wine.
I can't think why. It was very cheap.
There's a credit card machine here. Let's look at the environment here. There. Oh, this is the backstage. Clearly. Some packing cases. Can I have a look at those without alerting the attention? Seems I can. Oh, no.
Excuse me, sir. That area is private.
Oh, so I'm not allowed back here?
No, sir.
But it looked like part of the exhibition. I mean, I was completely sure that this dark bit full of boxes was a very refined installation.
The pot had smashed into too many pieces to retrieve.
Oh, damn it. I could drop some in his wine, some minuscule flakes, so he drinks his own ugly pot. No, well, my ugly pot. Which isn't even mine, which I pretty much stole from a dude.